How y'all doing tonight? Now it's been about a week since I had a video out. We've just been real busy at work. Hadn't really had time to cook much. Be quite honest with you, I've been watching all you guys' videos and y'all been doing some good stuff. I tell you, I've seen some really good stuff cooked up, and been watching back over some of those contest videos too. Y'all, everybody did really good on that. Tonight we're gonna cook up some steaks. I know I've done a bunch of steak videos lately, but it's something kind of quick that I can do here at the house on a weeknight. I don't really have to worry about it. I say weeknight, tonight's Friday, but I'm working on Saturdays now, so I call it a weeknight too. I've got some of these New York strips steaks I had on sale at the store, and I'm just put a little bit of blackening seasoning on them. You know, I just use this old Cajun King blackening season stuff. It seems to work pretty good. You can make it yourself, a blackening season. It's not too hard to do, or you can, you know, buy whatever brand you like. Okay, now for the first step here in this recipe, we're gonna make a compound butter. I know you've let me see me do it before, I think, in another video, but just in case, here's a refresher. I got some fresh thyme. You know, you pull off of the little stems there. It takes a while to do that. It takes some time to get that thyme. I got some rosemary that I plucked off the stem too and chopped up. Got a little sage. Also got a little bit of Slap Your Mama Hot, a little bit of Old Bay season, and a little bit of minced garlic. Now, what you do, I put a stick of butter in a Ziploc bag and just let it on the counter for a while to get really, really soft. Alright, now that it's done that, we'll start adding some of these ingredients here in this Ziploc bag with the butter. So I'm going to put that garlic in there. Then I guess I got this on one of these little folding cook boards. See if we can do this without making a huge mess. Then we'll get these seasonings in this bag. Oh wow, that worked out good. Okay. Now that you got everything in this bag, this is the easiest way to mix it. Okay, kind of zip it tight a little bit, get some of the air out, and then just squash everything up. Just take this bag and squash it up and mix it around, and keep doing that until you get everything all mixed around in here. Now that you got everything mixed up, you want to kind of take your bag, you want to shake it, you want to try to get all that butter and those herbs down to the bottom. Okay. Easy way to do that, or the best way, just take the back of a butter knife or something, just pull it to you and press this all down toward the bottom. It'll just take a few minutes. Okay, now that you got all your butter pushed down the bottom like this, put this in the refrigerator, in my case the freezer here, for a few minutes and let it get hard. Meanwhile, while waiting for that butter to get hard, I went ahead and dusted the excess blackening seasoning off these steaks and put them here on a paper towel. Let them continue to come almost to room temperature and kind of dry a little bit. Okay, now that this butter is hardened, what we're going to do is put it on a cutting board. Just take your knife and just go right down and just cut the top of that bag off. I'd laid some saran wrap here. We'll use that in just a second. Now, simply, I say simply, I have to cut a little bit more, and take the bottom of that Ziploc bag off of here. Pop this stick of new made compound butter right out of there, and let's set it on the saran wrap. Alright. Now we're going to use a little bit here tonight, so I'm going to take about, I don't know, a quarter of a stick of it, cut it off, and set it aside over here. Then the rest of this we'll just wrap up in the saran wrap, and we can freeze this or put it back in the refrigerator, use it anytime we want to. Really great stuff. Okay, now I've got a pan on medium-high heat, cast iron pan. I'm going to add some sliced mushrooms too. I'm going to let those cook down for a few minutes. Just let some of that water cook out of those mushrooms. Add about a teaspoon of oil, mushrooms. Just give them a little bit of lubrication to go around the pan there. Like I said, I turn my heat down a little bit. We're about on medium now. We're just going to keep sauteing these mushrooms. As you can see, these mushrooms, see all that juice that's coming out of them? Really good. That's what we want to do. Just cook down a little bit, just like that. It'll be real good. Okay, now that the moisture's cooked out of these mushrooms for the most part, go ahead and add some fat. Let's add some of that compound butter. Okay? We'll let that melt down and coat these mushrooms. Let's stir this good compound butter. We'll go ahead and turn my heat down to low, low, low. Stir this butter around here in these mushrooms. Get that nice flavor worked into them. See how they're starting to turn nice and brown and golden? Real good. We'll add a little bit more. Okay, just melt the rest of it down here with these mushrooms and this nice coating. Now, let's see, kind of remove some heat here. I'm going to put them in a Pyrex here. Okay, just set them aside. Get all those mushrooms down up in there to just wait. They're going to be good. Alright, then we'll put our pan back over here. And now we're going to bring our pan back up to heat. About a medium high heat this time. And I'm going to add some stuff. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Let's see, about that much. About a teaspoon or so. I think I'm going to add a little bit more butter. I'll add about a tablespoon of butter, about a teaspoon of olive oil, but this time I did not add the compound butter, which we're going to melt this and we'll get it pretty hot. So the compound butter has all those herbs in it, those will just burn. Go ahead and bring this, get it melted. Now, tongs over here. I'm about to introduce this meat to the party. My pan's getting hot. Turn that around. Oh yeah. Go ahead and add these strips. Now the strips are going to turn the heat up almost high. I'm going to set my timer for about 4 minutes for each side, okay? It's going to be real good. Alright, turn this down a little bit, and after going 4 minutes on this side, let's give it a flip. Oh wow, look at that. Beautiful. Sear. Look. Fat and everything seared up. Oh yeah. Let me go now a few minutes on this side. Let me go about 3 on this side. Okay, now you've gone a couple minutes on that side. Go ahead and put them on in this pan here with these mushrooms, and we're just going to let them sit and rest. Wow. We'll get rid of some of this excess oil over here. Yeah, before I let these rest, or cover them with foil and let them rest, I'm going to put some of that good compound butter we talked about on top of them. Just like that. Alright, then we're going to cover these guys in full. Now I dumped that extra butter out over there, a lot of, the extra butter. I'm going to go ahead with about an onion. Let's see, about half a purple onion. About medium high heat. We'll add this onion here and saute it down. Nice busted up there. This will be real good. This will help get some of that good flavor off the bottom of this pan. Yeah, it's just picking up those nice bits of flavor. When it's just like a mop, just mopping it up. Man, it's going to be good. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit, about medium. With these onions, just rub all this good flavor up. A lot of blackened seasoning. All that. And now if they got most of that up, I'm going to add a secret ingredient here. A little cognac. Salute. Got about a third of a cup. Put that in there. Ooh, that's going to be good. And you know, of course, especially cooking with gas here, that's kind of flammable. Oh, there we go. I ain't going to burn the camera up. Don't want to burn my spoon either, but it's best to let that just flame down. That's just cooking some of that excess alcohol out of there. Alright. That's how this spoon got burnt. Alright. Now that's really going to take this, take all that flan off the bottom of the pan, get all this good flavor up. You can smell that wonderful cognac too. Okay, now this is cooked here for a minute. Heck, I set my smoke alarm off. I had to go turn it off. It's just that wonderful cognac smell. You can still smell it. Go ahead and add a cup of cream. Now, I know you don't see this cream. It's going to have the lumps in. All that is my refrigerator got real cold and it froze my cream, so I had to thaw out a cup here a minute ago, so it ain't bad. Hopefully this will work just as good. We'll stir this cream in here, get all this stuff to working, pick up all this flavor. Also, probably want to put a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper, just cracked in this little thing here. Sprinkle some of that down in there. Oh yeah, that'd be good. So let's just turn this down to low heat. And I'm just going to stir this and stir this for a few minutes until it gets some color to it. Use all this stuff off the bottom of that pan. Probably stir for about 3 minutes. Okay, now it's been simmering here for a couple minutes. I'm going to add in another little pat of that wonderful compound butter that we made. And just a tad more of that cracked black pepper. A bit like that, there we go. And let that cook on into it. We'll have a nice flavor to it. And then we got that melting in. It's time to add this steak. Okay. These beautiful pieces of meat here. Go ahead and add them back into it. If I can get to them. Add that like that there. Turn it over a little bit. Just get nice, sauced up. That there. Turn it over. In fact, I'm going to take these steaks out just for a second and add these mushrooms in there first. Take these out for a sec. Oh man, I had to make a mess, didn't I? Had these mushrooms, everything in there. Look at that. Now let's turn the heat off. Add my steaks back in. There we go. Give them a good flip. And we'll let them sit in that cream sauce there for a couple minutes, soak some of that in. Well, I do a little bit of cleaning before we start plating up. Okay, now it's time to make that plate. You got a nice baked potato on there. Just right out the cast iron skillet. You can get one of these beautiful steaks. Lay them on there. Go ahead. Get some of these mushrooms, onions. Put up here on top. Just like that. Let's get some of this extra sauce. Give it a little stir. Let's give it a nice coating. That's what I'm talking about right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's going to be one heck of a dish. Gotta give this one a try. Okay, let's cut this bad boy up and see what it's all about. Right here somewhere in the middle. Oh yeah. It's the best piece. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that color. Nice, medium rare. Beautiful. Now, see what it tastes like. Oh yeah. You got that creaminess in there from the cream, of course. You got the spiciness of the blackened seasoning, and you can just taste that nice, unique taste the cognac gives it. It's really special stuff. Tell you what, you got to try this one on your own. It's a really good time. I'm telling you what, I'm gonna be eating this a lot.